Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing an all signs reading, tuning into the day's energies and seeing what divine messages of guidance come through for you. Thank you for being here. This is a collaborative, co-creative experience, so I really appreciate you. Appreciate all your likes and shares and such supportive comments. It's such a beautiful collective here, such a beautiful community here. So thank you. All right, let's get to your reading. In the past, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. Feels like waiting. Nothing's happening. It looks like you're... Oh, okay. The King of Cups came up upright next to the Queen of Swords in reverse. I'm getting that it feels like this is not a match. Someone is very loving and heart-centered and playful, and someone is more emotionally closed down, and their communication is deceptive and manipulative. It looks like you started manifesting what you would prefer to end this cycle, to get out of this relationship. It feels like whoever the heart-centered person is kind of turn their back, focusing on healing on their heart. Yeah, it looks like there was a lot to heal. It feels like this heart-centered person in the past, I'm going to assume this is you, viewer, feels like a lot of childhood wounds came up in this relationship. And there's a lack of being able to heal from this childhood trauma. It feels like that's... I'm getting two things from the childhood trauma, that you have such a beautiful energy despite what you've been through, despite the difficulty in your childhood. You have not closed down and hardened your heart. You are still dedicated to opening your heart, to softening your heart, not allowing others to break your heart. Your heart breaks. You feel things very intensely, maybe even more intensely than others around you understand. And yet it feels like this refusal to break your, or to allow your heart to break and break open and break free. Beautiful. Holy cow. It feels like you want to end this very painful cycle in the past. Wow. All right. So in present energy, we've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Feels like you're tired of work. Wow, that's interesting. There's something about taking a break or needing a break. You've put in so much time and so much effort. Wow, this is around Pentacles and in the 3D. You've got a new opportunity that's coming through, and it's not requiring you to work more. I'm not getting that this new opportunity, this new tangible opportunity is coming in because you need to work more. It feels like taking a minute, taking a pause, and allowing the work that you've done to come back. There's something about taking some time off of work, not overworking yourself. And there's a new opportunity that comes in. What's interesting is usually it's work for that new opportunity, and I'm not getting that. I'm getting, you kind of need to, instead of work, kind of lift your head up and check and see how is it. Feels like, okay, I see that these efforts are working here. This isn't working. It feels like you're seeing what's paying out, what work you put in and where it's paying off. That feels very smart right now. Okay, and then I'm also, there's another message in this present energy. This is some very stuck energy, unhealed, bully energy that's showing up. It's someone who feels like they are pretty unconscious, and there's someone who doesn't want to change, but it feels like they want to keep you stuck. They don't want you to have stability. They're very unhealed. This feels like a bully. They're willing to do what it takes. It feels like you're walking away from this energy. Whoever is trying to distract you, it feels like whoever this is, and whoever's got this type of energy, I think they used to be able to get you off track, to mentally manipulate you and maybe get you in your feelings. And I think you were easily moved. You were easily stopped from progress in the past. Either someone would say something, it doesn't feel like they had to do much. They would say something or just project something onto you and then it feels like, well, I don't have any support or blah, 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 whatever the reason is, and you just abandon whatever that you've been working on. But it does not feel like this energy and whoever wields it, it doesn't feel like they can stop you. It feels like you're just walking away and you're like, this isn't my fight. This isn't, this, I'm not interested in this anymore. I've found something that I am interested in. I've found something I'm willing to put the attention and energy into. And wow, you're following your blessings. You're ending a painful cycle. You're taking action towards what you desire, and you're creating a foundation for yourself going forward. Wow. All right, so what's hidden is death and rebirth. Scorpionic energy, death and rebirth. Something has transformed. It looks like you have transformed. It looks like you put yourself last. You were taught to not care for yourself, to not love yourself, to put others in front of you, to center others in your experience. And instead now it feels like you're letting go of toxic connections. You're not communicating with anybody who's toxic. Feels like you've gone no contact with maybe anybody who has toxic addictions attachments. It feels like you're making moves. It feels like you're making moves hidden. So I feel like you've transformed and you're keeping it hidden. You're keeping your moves to yourself. And I think it's less like, I love me so much. It really, you are taking action and showing how you love yourself. That you're willing to allow people to perceive you incorrectly while you make these moves quietly. Something like that. That's really cool. Okay. The advice is the Four of Wands in reverse. This is an unhappy home, unhappy marriage or relationship, a lack of passion. Yeah, something's falling apart. It looks like a timeline is falling apart. And the message I'm getting, the advice is to allow what doesn't work to fall away. Do you let it go? I don't get the feeling that there's any need to amp your energy or try to raise your vibration. It's more just letting go of what no longer serves you, so you can move forward. It feels like you're letting go of whatever is attached to you, whatever belief, whatever person. So I'm like moving forward, and it feels like these attachments are like rubber bands to your past. And so until you feel them and acknowledge them and then release them, so you can just move forward much quicker. I hope that makes sense. So, all right, that's your reading. I hope that was helpful. Have a great day.